Hello, welcome to Crafty Penguin. I'm Louise, thank you for joining me. I thought we would do a little unboxing video today. So I finally got one of these. I've had it on my shopping list for so long. So this is a Cricut Easy Press Mini, and it's a really small heat press that they do. I do have a heat press, I have a massive one, like to do t-shirts and everything, and that's on the floor down there, and it's really heavy. But sometimes I find that I just like have little bits that I want to use the heat press for, so whether it's sublimation printing, vinyl transfers, or just heat transfer prints, whatever it might be. Sometimes I don't need the massive heat press, and it's a bit of a pain picking it up and lugging it around. So I've treated myself to one of these, and I thought we would unbox it and have a look at it together and see how we get on, and we'll give it a little try. So let's see what's inside. Okay, so here we are. Here's the mini but mighty Cricut Express Mini. Let's open it together and see what's inside the box. So here we go. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. Look how small it actually is. So let's take it out. So look at the size of it. So it literally fits in the palm of my hand. So it's really small. It's like a really small mini iron, but obviously it heats up a lot more than an iron, which is what I'm hoping. Because in the past when I've used irons, it doesn't always work that well because they don't get hot enough. So it's got some warning bits on it. So we've got warning: this Cricut Easy Press Mini operates at high temperatures that can cause burns or other injury. Use with extreme caution. Well, if it didn't do that, I'd be very disappointed, given that's the whole purpose of it. So let's remove that. Put that in there. There's lots of bits of plastic and tape and things on it. So let's just slide those off. Get those out of the way. So we've got the right plug, which I wasn't sure about from the write up when I bought it online, if I was going to get the right plug fitting, but we do. So that's perfect. So we've got a British plug, because we're in the UK. And this is the little mini Cricut. How cute is it? Look, I just like hold it in my hand. Look how small it is. So that's that baby. So that's the actual thing. And then this, this is super cute. This is like the little heat stand. So you can put it on your desk, look. And you rest it in there. Try and just move the wires in the box so you can see. So you like rest it. There we go, look. So that sits on my desk. How cute is that? That's super cute. And then what else have we got in here? So we've got let's get started, get to know your Cricut Easy Mini Press. So we've got power heat settings. So I assume they're these bits on the front of the iron. So we've got that there. So there's three little like wiggly lines. So at the minute it's obviously off because it's not plugged in or anything. So we just got it out of the box. So there's nothing lit up. And then apparently if it's got one green wiggle, it's on low, 2 is medium, 3 is high. And then it's got like a warming up setting. So if it's orange on the front here, that's when it's warming up. And it changes to green when it's reached temperature. So that's kind of good. And then it recommends for precise project settings, Cricut.com heat guide. So there's obviously further information about it online as well. So that's a little bit of information that come in the box. And there's some more paper here as well. So what else do we have? We have some safety instructions about what is to be used for, all that kind of thing. So basically like anything that you would buy that's a heat kind of thing, you would expect all these kind of warnings on it. And don't like put it on a normal surface, that's why they give you the heat thing. And then, I see there's a little warranty piece of information as well. Put the safety instructions back in the box, and the warranty, that's everything that's in there. It's just basically just the packaging and a little bit of silica gel. And then we'll put all of this back in there as well that we took out, all the extra packaging, and just close it up. So this is the box, so you can see exactly what it is. It tells you more information, a little bit about the heat and what it's used for, like its features, so comfortable handle, auto off feature, 3 heat settings, dry even heat, precision tip and safety base. So that's what we've got going on. So there's the Cricut Mini and the little heat stand for it, so we'll pop that in there. And I think next best thing to do now is to probably go and turn it on. We've got the Cricut out of the box. I thought I would just let you see it from this angle as well, because we did like the top down view as we unboxed it, which I think was kind of cool. But just look at it, like before I plug it in. How cute is that? It's like literally fits in your hand. Look how small it is. I think it'll be really, really good for like tricky little things and doing little bits and pieces, like you say, without having to put the big heat press on, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I love this too, like that it has a little like heat holder for it, so you can pop it in there and you're not going to burn anything, or yourself or your desk or your workspace, whatever you're working on really. How good is that? Let's get it plugged in. Okay, so I've plugged it in. Let's see what we need to do then. I think we just press the button on the front. Oh, look at that, it's lit up. Can you see? Can you see there, look? So, like it said in the instructions, it goes orange and there's a little orange light there to show that it's warming up. So we need to wait, I believe, for that to go green. Okay, so that was really quick. Like, literally just as I turned the camera off from talking to you, I thought it might take a few minutes. It literally turned green. So it's now on like the lowest setting. There you go, so there it's green and a little green light on the top. So that means it's on the lowest one. So then I think now if I just go, so if I want it to go to 2, I press it again and it goes orange on there. And then if I want the hottest setting, I can do the same. You can see now, so it's on 3, and then we'll wait for it to heat up, and then we'll have a go at doing a bit of work, transferring some vinyl onto a bit of fabric just to test it out and see. So that was really quick. It's already gone green on the hottest setting, so I know it's really hot now, so I need to make a little bit of space. I'm going to move the box out of the way. Keep the instructions with the box. I'm going to put this over here because the plug socket's sort of down over there, and then I'll not trip over the wire. I've already got some bits sorted out what I want to use to try and like just test it on. So I've got, I think it's like calico that's here. It's just like this kind of fabric. So I'm just going to use some scissors and just chop that out. Let me just find the end of it. It's all folded up. I don't know where the end is. I haven't used it for a while. There we go. So we'll just chop a little bit of calico. Chop on this line, I think it's a good place. And there we go. So, a little bit of calico. And what I think I am going to do actually, because I've just thought like, if I'm gonna transfer this vinyl onto this material just on my desk, it's going to get hot. What I do have, like an ironing board cover that you use on a table, and it's like the cheapest thing ever. I got it years ago. I think it cost me something like 50p in a sale somewhere, and it'd be perfect. So I'm going to go grab that and we'll give it a try and see what happens. Okay, so we've tested it out. It gets really quite warm. You can feel the heat from it as you're doing like your work on it. You do need to, it would seem like, apply quite a bit of pressure. So let's say how we turn it off first of all. So where it's green there, if I just press the little light that's lit up there, this little light here, if I press that, now it's gone off, so I can keep it on the little base station and just let it cool down. As I was saying, it does seem you have to apply quite a bit of pressure. You can't just go over it quite lightly. Same as like you would if you were ironing, to be honest. I always find you need to press down on the iron, same with this little thing. And then it's actually worked really well, to be fair. So you can see there that the vinyl's attached. It's not peeling off. What I did do once I'd done the front, as you probably saw, was when I did the first one and I still had a bit of spare material, I folded it over and just ironed over the top. And then I also did iron on the back, and I felt like that really helped it to allow the vinyl to fix properly to the material. So when I did the second one, got the same kind of results, not really any different. And again, all I did was the same. I just ironed on the back, because obviously you don't want to iron on the vinyl. But what you do when you first start ironing it is you iron over the protective material to stick the vinyl. Obviously those of you who use vinyl will know that, to stick it to the material, and then you peel that off and it should leave the lettering or the picture or whatever you've got in place, which is what I did. And then, like I say, I just ironed over the back of it, and it just really helped to make sure that it stuck my design to the fabric, which is done perfectly. So I'm actually really happy with that. That's meant that within like 2 or 3 minutes I could actually get that done. Probably takes a bit longer for it to actually put the design onto the fabric, but weigh that up against me having to get the massive heat press, pick it up, lift it, lug it around, wait for it to heat up, because that's pretty quick, to be fair, to heat up. That extra little bit of time just using the little Cricut and just going over your material is probably saving you time in the long run, having to get that out, then wait for that to cool down and everything. Whereas now I can just move that to the side, away from the little ironing like material pad thing that I've got here, and I can crack on and move on. Whereas I've got the big press out, I've got to move it and carry it around back to the place where it is to be stored, like, which is just the other side of the room. But because I've got limited space, that's perfect for doing a really good little job. So I tried it on vinyl and it's worked really well. So hopefully when I come to use it for things like sublimation and heat transfer print and things like that, it will do the same. So really happy. I think it's super cute as well. I mean, just look at it, it's so small. So really happy with how it works. Really simple. Like, I literally read through the instructions for you guys. That's the first time I looked at them, and it works so well. Really pleased with the outcome. So yeah, really happy. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it and it's been helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have enjoyed it, please hit the bell button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out www.craftypenguin.co.uk. check out everything in my shop, what Crafty Penguin's all about. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.